Well, I'm starting out my journey straight down this mountain all the way to the bottom. Got my backpacks, all my gear with me. Saw a big old mule deer buck this morning, came and woke me up. It was pretty awesome. Take a different line than everybody else. Hopefully I can just get lucky on the way there. Me and my brother walked this same ridge right up on top of this just a few days ago bear hunting. Raining on us hard. Just decided to head up towards the top, and I just found the biggest brown I have ever found in Idaho. Let's go see that thing. Big old 6-point. Hiked about a mile down through the brush, and somehow I got lucky and I found this one. He's the biggest shed I've ever found in Northern Idaho. This is what I do it for. I've been searching for 8 hours for the other side of my shed. Just took this ridge way down, then I started side hilling, and I was gonna kind of come down towards the creek to see if they were down by the creek. And on the way I found this guy right here. Big old brown. It's the left side, so it's not the bull I'm looking for. Definitely worth coming back now. This is a good quality 6. Finally running into browns in Idaho. I worked real hard this year finding bears and trying to find sheds. I found a lot of bears. Wasn't able to find any sheds hardly, and today's been the best day this year. Found 2 big browns. I stopped here to get some water. This little driplet, and while I was there I looked up elk antler. The other side was right on top of it. The skull got smashed in half. Pretty cool. Found him. Oh yeah. What a bull. The other side's not as strong, but we'll take him too. Well, it's been a good day. Still got 2 more sheds to go find down in there. It's gonna be some really tough work, but I got it handled. Hopefully I match up the big brown. Big one's what I'm really after. It's what I really want. It's my goal. Can't do it if I don't go do it. So here I am, stomping down. Found a shed right there. Nice little 5-point. While I came in to put my trail camera back, I got a bunch of photos. Looking for sheds on the way there. Last year. Spotted that 6-point shed yesterday and hiked all the way back up here and decided I'd follow the path of least resistance this way to see if he dropped it. Lo and behold, it's right there. Matched him up. Looks like an old one. It's a good sign. Means I'm gonna find more. I'm stoked today. I got elk antler in hand. Look down and catch the ghost in the grass. Not bad. Out here walking down this big creek bottom, and I found this dead mule deer, and there was an elk, big 6x6 that jumped up and was barking at me, so I didn't want to be too loud. So I grabbed this and was hoping I was going to find the other side nearby, but I did. I was walking down the main trail and somehow I got lucky and stashed right here. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Good buck. Matches right up. Did it. Searching for my other side. I'm coming down on the other side of this canyon and gonna go back up and see if I can get lucky and hit it, but I'm gonna check down here first. I've gone about 4 miles and I finally caught another big ghost in the grass. Looks like the same bull I found a few days ago. Spotted another old antler laying underneath this tree right down there. Nice one. Coming around through here, and I looked over and spotted this guy. Nice little 4-point whitetail. Nothing too big, but it definitely looks like the wolves or cats got to him. Starting out my day going straight to the bottom again. Found 2 nice big old ones yesterday and a dead whitetail buck, so I know there's good stuff down there. Hopefully I find something. The only way to know is to go try. See what happens. I was finding all these bones that were strung up along through here, and I glassed this chunk of wood looking thing down here, and sure enough it was an elk antler. Looks like it's got a drop tine on it. I'm gonna go get that bad boy. Man, this is too good. Not knowing what you got, but it looks like a huge drop tine. There it is. Boom. Oh man, and look what I just saw right there. Sticking out, it looks like a match. Yes, I found the right spot today. This one looks like a brown almost. Wow. That one looks sweet. And this one looks even cooler. I think I just hit the jackpot. Pretty sure it's a set, but this one's pretty unique. Pretty sweet bull. You don't really see him like this too often. Nice good fronts, good thirds. That's what we like to see. Go and pick up the other one. So this one's still got real good color. Let's go match this bad boy up. That's gotta be him. Pretty cool. I was looking so hard and my heart just stopped when I just found this. Bam. Big 7-point. That is an incredible bull right there. I think it's the second biggest brown. I don't think he's as big as the other bull. He's sure just as heavy. He is a 7-point. He's got some long points on him. It looks like it was tined down in the ground like this. Got bleached out on this side a tiny bit and then flipped it over and found it on its good side. The squirrels just barely started to get to it. That's why I'm still out here saving them. Hopefully I can go down the hill a little ways farther and match it up, because I already went that way and I already went that way. And it's not looking good. I'm thinking I should be finding an antler anywhere in here. Looked behind me and lo and behold, there's an old one right there. Just blending right in. That's what I really need, is that big brown. Going for it. I've gone about 30 yards and here's the shit I just picked up, and I looked down in this little hole and decided I'd glass that little stick sticking out, and sure enough it's a chewed on antler. Oh, it's a big 6-point. Barely even saw that. Looked up and I spotted just the tip of an antler, and if you look a little closer you can see another tip right a few feet down below the log, so it's a big one. Moment of truth right here. Another left side. I've hit the bone zone. The other side is right behind it. Another side-by-side set. Yes. A right side, I'm pretty sure it's this bull. Nice 7-point. But this one is awesome. He's got character like no other. Big old kicker. I'm so glad I found this while it was brown. See what the other one looks like. 2 match sets and a big single. One more to go, and I got 3 match sets. Went on a little loop and just found this brown 5-point and this little old 4-point. I left my backpack behind. I'll have to save as much energy as I can to pack these bad boys out. Loaded down with 9 elk sheds, which is the best I've ever done in one day for elk, especially up here in Idaho. I know there's more around to be found, and I know there's some quality bulls in here, so I'm going to be back. But can't do that until I pack all these ones out, and it's going to be a long hike out of here. I have no choice but to do it. I'm going to pack these 2 big ones in my hand just so I don't break my backpack. It's getting pretty old. That's a pack. Let's get out of here. Sitting right here on this log where I found that big 7-point, and I came down through the draw and up the side hill and didn't find nothing. So here I am, and I must have just barely missed it if it's in there. I'm gonna go right in there and hopefully it's gonna be there. If not, we've got a lot of walking to do today. Get after it. I did some big loops over on top of this ridge and then came back down through and was side hilling down through here, looking over here and checking both sides of the canyon, and I looked up and I just saw a right side brown, just the tip of it. I'm so excited. This could be my bull. That's got to be him. I did it. Squirrels got to him a little bit, but that's all right. I accomplished my mission. Match set. Bang. Picking him up. Oh yeah, that's him. He just got way bigger on that back end when I pulled him out. That's what I was here for. And I'm pretty sure this is the same bull as those other 2 match sets I got. So I know there's more bulls around here. I'm gonna find them. I'm so happy. I finally did it. It's July 28th. I never gave up, and this is what it brought me. Big match set. Well, I'm officially a long ways away from anything. I just taken the same line and found a 5-point under this tree. Found that antler right up there in those trees, and I did a diagonal zigzag, came down and spotted this little 6-point right down here. Pretty cool. Take him home. Finally was able to connect and match this one up. He's a big quality bull for this area, and this is what we're going to be looking for this year. Got 2 more sets off this bull, and glad I did it and never gave up. Take these home and go find some more. Go get them. At the end of the day, we've been hiking all day long through canyons looking for bulls. I was almost out of reach. Brett yelled, barely stopped me. I yelled back and he said, "Great big set." So he's got a great big set. We're gonna go see what it is. Oh, I just found a brown. Brett, I found a brown. Found the bone zone. Brett saved the day. There's this one. Let's see if I match him up on the way over. Almost walked right past this one. I was this close when I seen it. 2 in a row. Brett was taking the ridge up and I was taking the side hill. I got 2 already.
Yeah, I was just walking up right here and I glanced over and it's just right there at the base of that tree. A couple of big thick white tines.
We're gonna look at him. It's a nice one.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. Waited a long time for this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's a nice 6x. It actually doesn't look too far off from that big one you picked up.
Finally running into him.
Yep, the final hour of the day.
Yep. Had to push ourselves to the limit to get to these. And
Wore my feet right off my ankles.
let's go get them. Hiking my way out on this ridge and looked down and caught an old one. I was paying attention and real close to the trail. Here's a big old bull. Last year's. That is awesome. Well, I was coming through and I spotted this nice big 6-point antler, and I was coming down to see how big it was. And I was checking it out all nice, and I looked over and there's the match right there. I couldn't believe it. Side by side set. He's a good bull. Got acorns on the backs of both of them. Nice big base. Still got some pretty good colors on this side. Good 6-point. That's him.